The alpha rhythm. Our brain wants to lock in on every impulse that it hears. One noise produces one brain impulse, 2 noises, 2 impulses. 10 noises, 10 impulses. The brain responds to what it hears. The alpha sound is a constant sound, and the brain wants to follow it at the same rhythm, and this is what produces the desired effect of entering into the deeper levels of the mind. Some people say that if you relax and meditate while playing soft music in the background, that will relax you. But the soft music goes to the left brain, and so it just relaxes your mind but not your brain, because it does not slow down the frequency of the brain. And soft music does not produce a constant frequency, it is fluctuating. And for practicing mind control and a deep relaxation, we don't want the brain to be fluctuating back and forth following the frequency of the music sounds. We need the brain to decrease its pulse, imitating a low constant frequency, a monotonous hypnotic sound. And when our brain detects 10 sounds per second, with the alpha sound, it reacts 10 times each second. This is how the alpha sound can help you reach the inner levels of the mind. Can we hear an alpha sound? As a matter of fact, we can't hear an alpha sound, because the alpha frequency is 10 cycles per second, and the human brain's hearing range goes from 20 to 20,000. So the alpha sound is below the threshold of the human being. What it's known as the alpha sound, is the sound produced by a 600 cycles audio generator interrupted 10 times per second. So it's not really an alpha sound, but it produces the same effect. What's the alpha sound for? Mind control students are told that in order to receive maximum benefits, they should enter into the deep levels of the mind for 15 minutes, 3 times a day, and the alpha sound helps them reach and maintain that level. When you practice during 15 minutes 3 times a day at the alpha level, that strengthens your immune mechanism and helps you keep healthy. Using the alpha sound, you can remain at your center while doing your own programming at your own pace. And when you do it, you can reach even a greater depth because you can be less dependent on a recording and become more involved with your inner self. Many of my students reported that they have received healing benefits using the alpha sound. Some of them say that the alpha sound induces a faster recovering from injury and illness. The way they use the alpha sound to induce healing is holding the speaker of the player very close to the body, about 1/4 of an inch, while playing the alpha sound at full volume. Does this have any scientific base? Scientists say that the electromagnetic pulsations coming out from a magnetic field can excite subatomic particles, and that this stimulation is what it helps in the correction of problems. And any speaker has a magnetic field that can be modulated to pulse at 10 cycles per second if you play the alpha sound. And if you place it close enough to the body, not against the body because you will mute the sound, then every cell within the afflicted area will receive a 10 cycles per second magnetic field massage. How much time and how often should you do this? The best is to place the alpha sound over the afflicted area 3 times a day, 15 minutes each time. After those 15 minutes of alpha sound stimulation, you must allow time to the subatomic particles to settle back down and naturally return to their original health state. Some people think that if some alpha sound stimulation is good, then a lot of stimulation will be better. But this is not necessarily so. You must give the body time to make the corrections, and they are supposed to be made between sessions. Visit my blog, http://1min5.blogspot.com/. And if you are looking for brain power solution, I recommend you click the link in the description. Thank you for watching and see you next time.